Hi, I'm Dave Scott. I'm here in my backyard, not in Hawaii, but I've got my Hawaiian shirt on, hoping that I'm going to return to Hawaii someday for my camps and be out there for Ironman and other things that I have done in Hawaii, particularly on the Big Island for the last 40 years. A question that keeps popping up is about aging and reducing inflammation, and specifically on skin care. And I think when we're talking about skin care, people always think, yeah, if I put on the sunscreen, if I put on moisturizers, that will help, and absolutely it will. But we really want to address what's inside our physiology. So I want to just talk about one topic that really affects skin health, and that's the high intake of polyunsaturated fats, particularly omega-6s. And over the years, over the last 3 decades, the ratio of omega-3s, the good ones, and the pro-inflammatory ones, omega-6 ones, has changed from a 1-to-1 ratio to 1-to-2 to 1-to-4. And now, depending on where you are in the world, it's 1-to-10 to 1-to-20. In other words, we're taking way too many of the omega-6s, which cause systemic inflammation, and they cause cell breakdown. But what does that mean as far as our skin health? When our cells aren't absorbing the good nutrients and they're not producing the mitochondria, the energy organelles, those mitochondria become dysfunctional. And lots of studies have shown that the omega-6s really derail the mitochondria, and therefore we're not getting the healing that we should, we're not getting the protective mechanisms that we should for our skin health. So when I look at giving out advice, the first advice is, what are you eating or what should you eliminate? And we really should go down kind of a lengthy list. I'm going to cover a few on omega-6s. First off, anything that's packaged quite often has polyunsaturated fats, omega-6s in it. And if you look at packaged items such as my vice here is chips. Now these have polyunsaturated fat. I can buy organic and I can buy non-corn ones, and I could look at the other profile in the back. I eat a small amount of these. Are these good things to eat? No, not really. Nope. If you look at any sort of packaged foods like pastries and cakes, bagels, sauces, they're all loaded. Salad dressings are all loaded with omega-6s, polyunsaturated fats. And we need to eliminate those. We do need to have some in our diet, but not at the excess that we're taking in right now. And people will say, well, an avocado has polyunsaturated fats. Well, that's exactly right, but it has a nice balance of the good, healthy fats. So first off, when we're talking about skin health and skin care, I think about eliminating these polyunsaturated fats and going to saturated fats. And the saturated fats, coconut oil is always on my A list. Butter, lard, ghee, sour cream, those are all on the A1 list. And get rid of the other ones that I've just talked about, because we have a tendency to snack a lot, and when we snack a lot, we gravitate to these bad polyunsaturated fats. So I hope that gives you an idea on skin health. And I think lastly, when we're taking in solid food items, I mean solid, nutrient-dense food items, obviously one of the mainstays that I've had for a long time is an algae called astaxanthin. It's a beautiful one. I also take krill oil. Krill has astaxanthin, and I eat a lot of salmon. Salmon has astaxanthin in it. Those are all great for your skin. I hope that helps.